As a snivelling, grubby console peasant myself, I have to concede that Xbox needs the PC master race, i.e. Steam, to survive. Just what are you wobbling on about again, you absolute lunatic? Just stay in your room, you old fart. Close the door, play your games and shut the fuck up. Never. I was sitting thinking in between smashing rocks and walls and not knowing what the hell I'm bloody doing in Donkey Kong Bananarama. I was sitting thinking that the Xbox essentially needs Steam or it's dead, isn't it? If the next Xbox doesn't have Steam, what real appeal is it going to have over the PlayStation? What is the fucking point? Let's be honest. So the power argument is this: it's not as significant as it once was, and even if it's more powerful than a PS5 Pro, which you would assume the next Xbox would be, for the love of God, what will be the appeal? It's not going to be games you can't get anywhere else because you can get the Xbox games on the PlayStation. All the big Xbox titles from the newly acquired Xbox studios seem to be going PlayStation day and date. So what will the appeal be? Is the average everyday gamer really going to be interested in the power argument? Xbox has had the powerful machine in the past. What's that done? Think about it. All the games, you've got to be honest. Ghost of Yotei, Last of Us, Intergalactic, which I'm really excited for, Wolverine, the new Santa Monica game, whatever it is, even if they do the new Uncharted, whatever it is that, the next unannounced Naughty Dog new IP, it's all going to be PlayStation exclusive. So what is going to be the advantage of jumping into an Xbox for the next console cycle? And I'm not being harsh. Remember, I'm primarily an Xbox guy, although I play my PlayStation a lot as well. I'm primarily an Xbox guy. So what is going to be what's the bloody point? So the only reason to get a new Xbox would be to continue getting achievements. I mean, the whole ecosystem argument, I do like the ecosystem, but it's not particularly that much smoother than PlayStation, really. It's got a couple of little benefits, Xbox points and whatnot, I will concede, but overall, it doesn't bloody matter. Once you pass the UI, you're in the bloody game, aren't you? You could use the argument of, but that's where my friends are! Are you a gamer, or are you a casual who plays a bit of FIFA with your mates? If you're a gamer, you'll go where the games are and your mates can just fuck off and do whatever they need to do. Despite the hatred of it, Xbox need to push Game Pass to be competitive. Otherwise, they're going to have to rely on Steam in the next generation. I'll explain what I mean. Game Pass is the weapon that they have to stem the bleeding. Even Game Pass, which is now, 8 years old? I mean, studios are still closing off the back of Game Pass being around for 8 years. So how successful is it? I think the last numbers were like 35 million or whatever, but is it really that successful if all these bloody studios are closing? Opening studios, closing them. Because if there's no Steam, and we're assuming there is going to be Steam on the next Xbox, but if there's not, what is there beside Game Pass? So again, all of that is assuming that there's no Steam. It's believed there's going to be. Sarah Bond did say you're going to be able to play on other storefronts, didn't she? All your storefronts. And many believe that to be Steam, Epic Storefront, etc., etc. You would assume Steam would be there. And that does open up a whole new reason to purchase the console. If you could get the Steam library on your new Xbox, it's a very cool marketplace. Steam games are very interesting. PC games are cool. They're annoying to set up sometimes, but they are cool. More variety, more games, right? If the next Xbox doesn't have Steam, the only thing it's going to have going for it is Game Pass. And how successful is Game Pass going on the fact that many studios are closing down and Xbox doesn't look in a good state studio-wise with everything, projects being shut and closed down? You can't deny it. Outside of that, the only appeal is going to be Steam. And is that enough to go up against the might of PlayStation? No matter how you cut it or slice it, if PlayStation's getting all the Xbox studio games, as well as their own games, which Xbox aren't getting, outside of achievements and wanting to play with friends, what is the appeal going to be? And this is what I sit and think about. Well, I could be making enjoyable love to my wife. Instead, I'm sitting thinking about video games. It's a weird situation that Xbox is in. I really don't know where they're going. I still think they should have stuck with the exclusives. I know that's not what people want to hear, but exclusives sell consoles. I've seen it too much throughout gaming, so I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. I'll be very interested to know if the next Xbox doesn't have Steam Store in it. We assume it's going to, but if it doesn't, it's not been 100% confirmed. If it doesn't, are you still going to get an Xbox? If so, why? The only reason I would think would be Game Pass. Outside of that, if there's no Steam on it, if there's no Game Pass, I can't see where we're going with this, brothers and sisters. But how long will Game Pass be around for? The whole thing is not looking good, brevs. As for me, I've got a little bit of a Legion going. Love me PlayStation 5 Pro. And Xbox for my Game Pass and achievements. So I'm alright. I'm cool, brother. These are serious times when we need answers. Phil, sick of your face, mate. You better give us the answers we want. You fuck. If you enjoyed the content, click that like button, share it, subscribe if you are new. Be easy, behave yourself. See you later.